stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning. Not sure how long this won't be. I got a friend calling me, so we're gonna give me a second. I'm coming back here. Come. But my friend Mark and I are gonna go live on his platform. He was successfully kicked off Facebook. So Facebook does, unless you're paying them money, Facebook doesn't like you helping people. They don't. They bitch at me all the time. All the time. They're like, people are always like, that's my song and you're using it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This is all original. That's why I use Restream. Question. Okay, I know it sounds weird. Do I leave it buttoned here or should I button it up one more? Let's do it one more because I don't know. It goes from like porn to yippee skippy, dude. I'll leave it like that. It's a little too warm for it. I'm used to t-shirts and trying to dress a little bit nicer because I'm doing stuff. But anyway, welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion, and I'm your host today. Sometimes Daryl joins me. Every now and again, we get a surprise guest. Okay. All right. Stay yippee skippy. All right. Yeah, the other way just looks like I'm looking for something. Leisure. Good to see you. But yeah, I'm about to go live with Mark Hope and talk about new stuff coming up. I've switched gears. We're going homeless. Okay. But I want to be self-supporting as much as I can. So we're actually going to open what I'm calling the grassroots recovery residence first. And this will be for people that can hold jobs. They're not homeless. This one is not a homeless one. See, it's creating lanes and doing the right thing. That's what it comes down to. But we're here to talk about drunk dreams. This one probably won't be too long. Like I said, I'm waiting on somebody to call me. So, yeah, like I'm going to sell you a used car, huh? Hey, how you folks doing today? Fuck you. Leave me alone. Find everything you're looking for? Yeah. Let me show you this beauty over here. Put away that pocketbook. There's more. Or you remember Bill Murray's sleazy Piano Man? You know, happy birthday. All right. Drunk dreams. When I asked the internet first, I looked and I don't agree. I think it's wrong. But the internet also said that Lois wrote 2 wives and it was wrong. See, don't trust AI just because it says something or internet. Okay. What does it mean? All right. This is the AI overview. Dreaming of being drunk can often signify feelings of out of control, irresponsibility, or lacking clarity in your waking life, potentially indicating stress, a need for relaxation, or underlying anxieties about your behavior or decision making. It could also simply reflect a craving for alcohol if you're trying to cut back or in recovery. All right, why else would you have a drink and dream? We're talking about alcoholics here. Okay. Now, here's the thing. They've already put a negative spin on it. And why did that happen? Because what AI does, it goes out and it collects the information that other people have put out. That's all it's doing, which means the information being put out is incorrect. Yes, because they don't want you to go the route that you actually need to go. Let's see what it says. You're stress and overwhelm. Feeling intoxicated could mean you're feeling overwhelmed or burdened by responsibility in your daily life. Lack of control, unconscious desires, celebration, or letting loose. Important factors to consider. Emotions in the dream. How did you feel when you were being drunk? Were you happy, carefree? See, now we're going go with fancy. Thanks, Amber. See, reflect on your feelings, assess your stress level, consider your alcohol, keep a journal. All right, now let's actually talk about what drunk dreams are. Because the DSM and clinical AAers, I've never heard it that way. Okay, it's our new fangled way. What does a drunk dream mean? Okay, so your brain, it's really only, well, I explained this, I said this in a meeting earlier, and of course I have 41 years, and I think that, anytime somebody wants to throw leverage in first, you kind of lost me already, because time is not the determining factor for education. Experience is, but not education. So, number one, your brain is just looking for, it's partially right. Okay. Your brain's just looking for the easier, softer way, because you are now doing something harder. You're uncomfortable. If you're comfortable, now you don't necessarily need to be uncomfortable all the time and be growing, but if you have found comfort, we call that resting on our laurels. Okay. Finding comfort is resting on our laurels. Because when we're trying to find comfort, we're trying to escape from our emotions, what it is that we're actually trying to do. So a drunk dream is actually a good sign. Well, it means you're on the right path. It means that you've given your brain another solution. And it's like, that's not the easier way. This is. So it's a good sign. Do they suck? Yeah, they suck. But I want to hear you whine about them. It was a dream. Come on. Let's get past that. Hey. Now, are we really going to get down to causes and conditions on our dreams? Are we dream weavers here? Are we, I'm interested in dreams and things like that, sure. And yeah, they do have a significance. It's your subconscious trying to work out what the problems that you have presented it. It's the only thing your brain does. This other person said your brain is your soul. No, my brain is not my soul. No. I did not agree with that. Like the stem of your brain is, this. It's a spiritual thing that, like ghosts, are spirits. Souls. That's what I believe. Okay? But I do not believe that I'm a spiritual being in a meat sack. Right? Yeah, and drunk dreams are great reminders that it sucks. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you something. You ever wake up in the morning sober and wish you drank the night before? No, you haven't. So really, what are we talking about here? How far down the rabbit hole do we want to go on this? Okay. You got two options. You can either be a pessimist, or you can be an optimist. Oh, I'm having drinking dreams. That means that I want to drink. Of course you want to drink. You're going through something hard and you don't know how to handle it yet. Yet we gave you tools. Pick up the tools and use those. But yes, your brain is going to fight you on this. It just wants the easier, softer way. Don't listen to it. Okay? I had nightmares for, I don't know how long it was, about 4 years. Almost every night, I did not get much alleviation. Okay? And if you'd known me for any considerable amount of time, it isn't until the last couple months that I've actually, this is usually my waking up time. Right? And I had drinking dreams every night. That's all it was. And people hating on me. This was different. So I don't have much sympathy when people whine about their drinking dreams. It's like, okay, it's like TV, but in your brain. Leave it there. Save the drama for your mama. right? We don't need to make it more than what it is. So we're going to keep it simple. Well, it's my brain, it's my subconscious, right? And it's just trying to figure shit out. Now, when you got up that morning from your drunk dream, did you go to the liquor store and did you buy alcohol? No, you prayed. Hi, Patricia. It's good to see you. Just now that everybody's kind of here, I may jump off like immediately. I'm waiting on a phone call from a friend. My friend Mark. He's done a lot for this community. He's in Oklahoma now, but he's not doing well, and I want to spend some time with him before I don't have it before he's not available to have time with. Yeah. You know, this is a guy who has a lot of money, and I talk to him often, and I think he finds me different because I never ask for his money. I never say, Mark, and he's a financial advisor. Mark, can you show me how to make money? This time it's going to be a little different, actually. I'm gonna start asking people for money now. I called a couple of my well-to-do friends this morning and left them messages. I'm like, you need to get in touch with me. I need your money. I need to raise about $5,000 so I can get started. If I cannot raise the money, then I will just go get a personal loan and get it going. Because I already know it's going to work. I have no fear on it actually working. So, but that has nothing to do with drunk dreams. Yeah. It's just what's on my mind. But that's really what it comes down to. I don't really have much more to say on it. A drunk dream just means that you're growing. And it's a good sign. Now, if you want to take it as a bad sign and go ahead and have a bad day, that's your choice. That's your choice. I had a drunk dream last night. That's like the whiniest thing to whine about. Come on. And whining doesn't get you anywhere except for more whining. Okay. So when you're in the meetings and you hear people whining about drunk dreams, bring up to them what it is. Don't let them flounder. You have the experience. Now you say, hey, I've had drunk dreams. It just means I'm trying to work through something. It's nothing more than that. You don't need to let it ruin your day. You don't need to control your, but it seems so real. Of course it does, because your brain really, really wants it. Okay. Before I go, I'm going to give you a little fact about Bill W. Okay. Who by the way, was a human being, a child of God like everybody else, who made mistakes, by the way. Quit picking on Bill and the shit that he fucked up, please, because I don't see you writing a book 10th step and all the things that you did wrong so people won't repeat them. I don't see you doing it, so I don't want to hear you bitching about him. Hey, we all have our stuff. Thing is, if we focus on the negative thing of somebody, you know what we're going to find? We're going to find the negative side if we're searching for it. Why? Because everybody's human. Everybody's got shit, right? I forget what I was going to end on, so I don't know. Too much information. That's why I'm trying to sift through stuff today, and I'm simplifying what we're doing. Yesterday I talked about leadership, so I'm working on my communication today and letting people know my intentions, my plans, my goals, and my expectations on it. I am. This is not because you have your sober livings, and what it is free care, be free, do the next right thing, enjoy your best life. No, that is not how we're. Oh, and we go hiking, and we go down, and we do this, and then we have do, right, and then no, no. This is going to be about structure. It's going to be about structure. Okay. That doesn't mean that we're not going to do things as a group, but we are not a sober living. Nope. That's not what we do. We were focused on the 12 steps only. Sober living will kind of let you do whatever you want to do as long as you follow the rule. You know what? That does not satisfy this alcoholic. No, that does not experience strength and hope. That's throwing something against the wall and hoping it sticks. No, there are qualifications for this house because it needs to have the right people. It just does. I can't just take. We are not a desperate people trying to fill it up. No, this is how it's going to work. Let's say there's 8 beds, but there's 6 people. Well, the rent that month's going to be a little bit higher for everybody. Do you see it? Do you see its accountability? The house is responsible to pay the rent. Every single person is. Now I'm the person on the lease, right? So I got to make sure. So that's the way that it works. Well, what does that do? Well, those 6 guys are going to be out there trying to find the right people to fill up those 2 spots. That's what's going to happen. And that's how you do it. Attraction, not promotion. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write stuff up. I'm going to go to Harmony. I'm going to go to the nicer treatment centers because what we need are the guys that went to treatment that have good jobs but aren't allowed to come back home because their wife won't let them. That's kind of the people we need. Okay. Then we're going to take that. We're going to take those men and we're going to turn them into something worth having. Then we're going to send them back home. That's it. But it's going to be structured. There is no run around taking pictures, blowing anonymity. We might go bowling every now and again, but if we're going to get together as a group and do anything, we will be doing service work. We will be doing outreach. We will be serving the homeless. We will be having meetings. Right? I'm calling it grassroots right along with the AA meeting that I'm running. It's going to be a thing to be reckoned with, my friend. I'm just pressing the reset button on AA. We'll just start over then. I'll go back to basics, and it's grassroots. Now that's a dream, and nobody got drunk. See? Now these other sober livings, you got to make you have to, this place, if I don't know where you're at, you're in trouble. Yeah, I might stop by your work and see if you're there. Hey, you here? Doing good? Yeah, great. All right, have a great day. Yes, I will. Hey, if I don't get a message from you that night, hey, Dion, I stayed sober today, or the house said, hey, Dion, we all did it again today. We did it today. I'm telling you, this is a much better way to go. And I literally have to say, it has to say grassroots recovery residents. And then underneath it in bold is going to say, we are not sober living. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be able to put up my flyers. I'll go to the treatment and they'll be like, are you CAR certified? I'll be like, I'm not sober living. We take no government money. This is what we are. And it is a strict program. It isn't for anybody. Why am I doing it this way? You're like, what about the homeless? Because I want to be self-supporting. And this way is self-supporting. All I'm looking for is that 5,000 to get going. After that, it's about giving, not taking. Right? And I don't want an investor. If somebody's just going to give me the money, great. I'll make sure it goes towards the right things, and that's what they want. If they want to do it for a loan, that's great. But if you put any interest on it, my answer will be no, because a bank will probably give me better interest and things like that. And I'd rather owe the bank than you, because then at least I can build my credit. Okay. So, all right. Well, I spent most of that time talking about what I wanted to, didn't I? I'm sorry. But thanks for listening. Yes, absolutely we do, Patricia, in any form, including ourselves. We can't be critical on ourselves. It's not nice. Give yourself, because the thing is, people say, treat others how you want to be treated. Why don't you treat others how you treat yourself? Oh, you won't do that? Oh, then maybe you need to be a little bit nicer to yourself, right? Because you can't transmit something you don't have. And that includes kindness. Oh, me, oh, me, oh, me. Now it just sounds like a Hungarian chant. Oh, me, oh, me. Yes, I'm getting paid. Yeah. My pay is $1,000 a month. I don't care who knows. At the end of each month, I will be putting right next to the front door what we spent on the month prior and how much is in the bank account. There's no need to who gives a fuck if people know. It's called a prudent reserve. Yeah. So you got to be totally transparent, right? That, it's called being a trusted servant. But the problem is if I start to get paid, there will be certain things that I cannot do. But do you like the smell of my hair today? Right. I don't want your butt on my. What is it with cats and butts on your head? What is that? I don't know. All right. Well, you guys must really love me because I had about 5 different topics there, and you hung out with me, and I appreciate that. So, all right. Well, hopefully Mark's gonna give me a call soon. We'll go live, and yeah, we'll see if he's doing okay. I don't know. It's 11/14 on 11/14/2024. Just so you know. What does that mean? It means I'm on the right track. I love you. I do. I really do. Thanks for being here. Peace out. It's the shirt. I look good in purple. I have this purple shirt, and I don't know what it is, but when I wear this shirt, everybody listens to me. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's the shirt. That's the shirt. The shirt makes the man. I love you. Peace out and have a day.